Today we're checking out a trailer for Hitman 3, developed by IO Interactive. I'm going to be doing a review of it, and it releases this coming Wednesday, so I wanted to jump in and check out a trailer with you. This is actually going to be my first Hitman game ever, which I can't really explain why. I absolutely love stealth games, so the fact that this franchise has just stayed off my radar for the last 2 decades is a total mystery to me. But I'm really excited to check it out with you, so let's get it on. All right, you guys, Hitman 3, and we're checking out a gameplay trailer.
The world of assassination is on the brink.
Does it take place in 2020?
All because of one man. As you take on the role of Agent 47, his deadly abilities, tools, and instincts are at your fingertips. You get to travel the world and kill interesting people. And with complete freedom of approach, making the how, the when, and the where all up to you. 47 can get in anywhere. Sometimes with the aid of a stolen access card, a gleaned key code, hacking the lock with his new camera, or just using good old-fashioned brute force.
James Bond shit.
And sometimes all you need is an invitation. You can blend in anywhere. Disguises offer you access to corresponding areas, but be careful around enforcers. They will call your disguise if they get a good look.
Now the disguises look dope.
47's arsenal has never been sharper. From the classics to the state-of-the-art. Of course, almost everything is a weapon in 47's hands. But a creative assassin need never touch a weapon. Surrounding you is a living, breathing world of opportunity. Action, reaction, cause and effect. From unfortunate accidents to careful exploitation of a bad habit. You can trick someone else into doing the dirty work, or you could simply book a meeting with your target.
Badass.
But it's no walk in the park. You must adapt as circumstances
screen
change.
space reflections just look beautiful.
Your targets are some of the best protected people in the world. Some of them so elusive, they are only exposed for a limited time. Unlock new tools and weapons in our mastery tracks.
Totally looks in-game too. Man, the game's gonna look really good.
As you advance across 20 mastery tiers per level, with new starting locations, new ICA gear, exotic distractions, and stashed weapons. Receive ratings based on your distinct playstyle and skill level. And keep challenging yourself with a slew of inventive escalations and complications. Master the art of assassination, and nothing can stop you.
All right, y'all. Let's jump out and rap about it. All right, you guys, that was a kick-ass trailer. I am really excited for this game. This is gonna be the 8th game, the 8th official game in the franchise. So I'm still just blown away that I've never played one of these, but it really makes me excited to jump in now because this game looks beautiful and it looks like they really take advantage of giving you a shitload of options to kill your targets. So that looks badass. From the research that I've done so far as well, that's one of the things that they really take pride in with these games is just giving you a ton of options on deciding how you want to get through the level, take enemies out, where, when, and with what you want to do it with. There was a lot they showed in the trailer where you can get in different costumes, you can potentially poison somebody's food, or figuring out how you're going to get to your target without being detected. They showed the character like climbing the outside of a building, using some gadgets to unlock doors and windows. All that just looks so killer. If you're a veteran Hitman player listening to me right now, you're probably thinking, what a noob! This shit's been in the game and been around forever. Which I'm just kind of beating myself up that I never jumped into this world. There's a lot of mechanics and options in the game that I've always kind of thought I wish were in games like Splinter Cell and Thief. Just more options to do stuff and play around with and experiment with and have fun. I'm gonna drop a Deus Ex reference in here as well, just because that game always gave you so many options on how you wanted to get through the level. And I love it when games do that. Those are some of my favorites. So for me, this is just completely fresh, and I am definitely feeling the excitement around jumping into it. From the research I've done, the developers really focus on replayability, which not only supports them giving you a ton of different options to complete the missions, making it worth replaying, but they also give you challenges and give you huge sandbox levels to do it in. This is something that I'm really excited about. Some of my favorite stealth games are the ones that make me want to come back and play it again and do it in different ways. The more time I spend in games, the more time I experiment with stuff, and the more immersed I get into its world. On top of all that, it sounds like they're going to be putting a big emphasis on the story and really focusing in on Agent 47, which is the main bald character that you see with the barcode on the back of his head. I've done a little bit of reading into the lore and some of the stories of the previous games, and Agent 47 has a really cool history, you guys. He is a cloned hitman that was originally getting designed to create an army of clones who ended up turning against the people that invested in creating him. Sounds badass, and I'm really excited to see what they do with it. The last thing that stood out to me is the graphics, which looked pretty good. IO Interactive is using a new engine for this game, and when I went back and looked at previous titles, wow, this game just blows all of them away. And I saw some really nice screen space reflections and lighting effects. I think it's gonna be a damn good looking game when we get in there. All right, that's it, y'all. Thanks for joining me today. If you've played a Hitman game in the past, I would love to hear from you. What do you guys think about the new one? What are you most anticipating, or what are you most excited about? And do you have any suggestions for me? Is there any previous titles that I should play, or what can I expect that I didn't mention here but should be excited about? Let me know in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, you guys. It helps me out a lot, and I will see you on the next Skirm's Garage. GG.